Hello, this is Chiak. We are back with Nancy Drew, Danger by Design. Or sorry, did I say hello? I meant bonjour. I'm supposed to say it in French. Yeah, so we got more items. Let's see. Where am I supposed to go next? Point Neuf, Hotel de Ville. I honestly cannot remember where it's supposed to go. This is where we just came from. Oh wait, did we already come back to the office? I literally can't remember. All right. No, I think we went shopping, right? I cannot remember what my tasks were last. Okay, flea market, blah 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 blah. Okay, well then.
More stuff. How delightfully rude. Show me. Oh, I love the miniature traffic cone. Rude, very rude. How
What?
absolutely positively rude. The lava lamp, the rings, the canister, the cone. They're perfect. I adore them all. I'll take care of this other junk you bought. Now go away, I have work to do.
Okay, she was mentioning stuff. Okay. Okay, so the traffic cone. I know we got the traffic cone. So that does count. I guess it's reddish orange. It's around the colors. Yeah, they don't even look like the same colors. So, okay. Red, green, and blue, the primary colors, and the round. Got it.
I said I have work to do.
Okay. Well, she's not asking for tea, so we're going to be making our escape.
Heather, where is JJ?
I told you, she's not answering her phone.
Heather, I don't want excuses. I want JJ now.
Nancy?
Yes?
It seems that Minette has finally thought up all the designs she needs for her spring collection. But instead of putting them down on paper, like a normal designer, she insists on creating them on a live model. Hence her sudden, desperate need for JJ.
Say no more. I'll go get her.
Heather, I don't want excuses. I want JJ now.
Go like the wind.
Alright, so off we fly. Oops, wrong way, wrong way. To get Gigi. This is... I'm pretty sure this is the apartment. Or the place Nancy is staying at with JJ. Looks right. Okay, hey, you're needed.
Hey, Rumi, how's it going?
Minette needs you at her studio. In fact, she's been screaming for you, literally.
Too bad. I'm not going anywhere until these mint chocolate chip cookies are finished.
You have to. Minette is freaking out.
Too bad. Silly me, I just said that, didn't I?
Look, go to the studio. I'll finish those for you, okay? I'll do a great job, I promise.
Well, I'll head over there. But I'm gonna call you before I set one foot inside Minette's studio. And if those aren't done, or if you try to lie...
Just go, please.
Well, all right. Everything you need is right here. Recipe, baking sheet, mixing bowl, measuring cups and spoons, ingredients, and if you mess up and want to start over, just turn around and dump it down the sink. One problem though, the recipe calls for fresh mint, only I had to toss the sprig I had because it was moldy, so you're going to have to go out and find some more, which could be hard because there's some kind of mint shortage thing going on. Oh, and I'm also out of brown sugar. I think there's a way to substitute for it using molasses somehow, but that's your problem now. Remember, I'm going to call you when I get to Minette's. If those cookies aren't done, I'm going to go shopping instead. And Minette's going to go bonkers. Ta-ta!
Okay, that is a girl who knows the powers that she has. Though, I do have a question about the molasses.
Well,
thing.
here's some molasses.
But how am I supposed to...
What are books doing in here? What in the world is JJ doing with books on electrical engineering?
Well, she can't be a model forever, so she's thinking of her future, I guess. Okay. No. Okay, we know where to get the sprig of mint. I'm not sure about the molasses thing, though. Like, what is with the cat sound? Stop with the cat sound. Okay, but who had that sprig of mint? I'm pretty sure it's the guy in the middle, I want to say. Hello?
Bonjour, mademoiselle.
No.
As you can see, you have many new things to choose from.
And
What
none of them I
intrigues
can
you?
use. Wait, anything?
Well, let's see.
Wait. Common cooking.
What's in here?
If you are cooking and you run out of an ingredient, that book tells you what you can use in its place. So if you must cook, you must have that book. Fortunately, I charge only €8.
6 euros is more my speed.
Vendu. What else tickles the fancy?
Okay, never mind. What's this?
What's this book about?
That is a very good book about codes which are commonly used. It is a mere €15.
How about 8 euros?
Vendu.
Okay.
What else tickles the fancy?
That's it, though. Who knows? I might need to
I really don't want to buy
buy
anything
that
right now.
bulb.
Very well. Au revoir, mademoiselle.
Au
Au
revoir.
revoir.
Okay. So, maybe this lady did have the sprig of mint, but we did...
Bonjour. I have
Here you go.
many new things, you see?
Wow,
Yes.
you sure do.
You are sure to find something you like.
Something I
Is
need
this
more
mint?
so.
Oui, that is mint. The growers of mint because of them all over Paris, all over France. No mint except for here. I have very good mint, not moldy. I sell to you for 50 euros.
For 1 sprig of mint? 25 euros tops.
No one has mint but me. You want mint, you must pay 50 euros.
I'll take it.
Voila. What else do you
Okay.
like?
I was wondering, I'm like, 50% might
Guess
be...
I'm just not in a buying mood.
When
Too
you want
steep
to
of a
look
drop.
again, just come back.
I will. Au
Just 'cause
revoir.
especially everyone
Au
knows
revoir.
that there is a mint crisis. Okay, I only have 50. Gonna have to make more art sometime later. Probably do that off.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. You are wise to return. I have many new things. You see?
Yes, you do.
Hello?
I could use a French-English dictionary. How much?
This is the best French-English dictionary you can buy in all of Paris. Not too big, simple to use, hundreds and hundreds of words. I practically give it to you for 30 euros.
How about 23 euros?
It is yours.
Okay.
What else appeals to you?
Yeah, I
Actually,
know
I'm
if-
not interested in buying anything right now.
Then you will just have to come back.
I might just do that. Bye.
Au revoir.
Okay, so I think I got everything that I needed. Though if we need to buy anything more, I'm gonna do a lot of painting. Lots and lots of painting. No, not the... Okay. So... we have the book. Okay, well, actually, let's... We got the mint, we got the molasses, we have the book. So... Is the book gonna... Here we go.
Brown sugar.
Brown sugar. A quarter cup of white sugar plus 1 teaspoon molasses. Okay. So basically it's just the same amount. The brown sugar is the same amount of the white sugar, but we just add 1 teaspoon molasses. Got it. Okay. Really don't need to look up anything else. Oh yeah, what else can we, the sprig of mint. Okay, we'll look at that when we actually need to.
First thing I should do is get out that mint and chop it up. JJ said to replace the
I'll
brown
just chop
sugar
up
with
this
something
mint.
else.
Sorry, like the board is like somewhat off the screen, so it was a bit hard to... Okay. Alright, we need to grab the molasses.
There, I'm ready to start cooking.
Okay. Mint chocolate chip drop cookies. 3 cups of three cubes of butter. I'm like, whoa, that's very different. It's very, very different. 1 cup of white sugar, a half a cup of dark brown sugar, 3 eggs, 1 teaspoon vanilla, 2 1/4 cups of all-purpose flour, half teaspoon of baking soda, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1 fresh, finely chopped. Okay. Mix all ingredients in a large bowl. Okay, so we don't have to really do anything. 1, 2, 3, and what was the flour again? 2 1/4 cups. Alright. Then, I guess let's put in the liquid first. So, 3 eggs, 1 teaspoon vanilla. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Then let's do 1 cup of sugar, half a cup of one cup of this. It's 1 teaspoon, right? So we have another half a cup of this. Plus 1 teaspoon. Okay, we're done with this side. A half teaspoon baking soda, let's just get the... half a teaspoon baking soda, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and then 1 cup of semi-sweet chocolate chip. Okay.
Must be the mint that makes their edges turn up like that. I'll just cool the cookies off on this rack and I'll be all done.
Okay. Oh, yo. Where's the phone?
Hello?
Well, are they done?
They sure are.
Describe them.
Describe them?
Describe them. I've made them before, so I'll know you're lying if you fail to mention the one thing that makes them different from other cookies.
Well, their edges curl upwards?
Bingo! Nice going. Because of you, Minette is about to become a very happy camper.
Okay. She literally just, like, called, like, she's, like, standing outside the office or the studio. And it's just like, okay. I was about to say, I was like, shouldn't this be in the fridge? But it's in North America where these are in they get washed. I believe the process is they get washed first, and so they have to go into the fridge where... I don't know if it's in all of Europe, but standards there is usually the eggs are kept don't need to be required to be refrigerated unless they've, I don't know. I think it's like they don't need to be refrigerated, but if you put them in the fridge, then they have to stay in the fridge. Something like that. Okay, I need to get out of here. I need to go back to the office.
It's too late to go anywhere now.
What? Okay. I'm sorry, it took that. How long did it take to... Okay, I mean, I guess, whatever. That's what I need to do for the day. Day 3 already. Oh, sorry, I need to click. We just had these cookies. What? What was that sound? Hold on. What's on the... Okay, top story. Former officers have been added to the police unit charged with keeping people out of the tunnels that comprise the vast network of catacombs sneaking for hundreds of kilometers beneath Paris. Though the number of people arrested for trespassing in the maze of unmarked, unlit tunnels has almost doubled in the past 2 years, police say that most offenders managed to evade capture. People have no idea how dangerous the catacombs are, a police spokesperson said, especially now with all the rain. Some tunnels are underwater, some are about to cave in, some are infested with rats and the like. Assigning more officers to the catacombs will allow us to make more arrests, and hopefully people will start thinking twice before they go wandering around down there. It's for their own good, really. Police have located and sealed off most entrances to the catacombs, but they admit that they will probably never find all the hidden entryways to the centuries-old tunnels. And while most trespassers are young people looking for somewhere new and macabre to hang out, some are urban spelunkers who consider the catacombs to be uncharted territory and take exploration very seriously. Okay. Since there was like also a book or an article about the catacombs, I'm gonna assume it's involved somehow. So Gigi is gonna be at the studio, I would assume.
Get the phone, please. That phone is driving.
Minette's House of Design.
I need to speak to Minette.
I'm sorry, but she's unavailable.
Just get her on the phone.
I'll see what I can do.
Okay.
Minette, you have a phone call.
I do not want to be disturbed. Now go away.
But he's very insistent.
Go away or you're fired.
Okay. Oh my god, just trying to turn around.
I'm sorry, she's busy. May I take a message?
I'll just send her one.
Okay. Well. Wonderful. Oh, hello. She is not here. Heather McKay, Fashion
Cool.
Portfolio. Okay. Anything else I can... No, it's just that, the Fashion Portfolio. Okay, got it. Well, I guess I can do the Dodo thing. This is just the... Yeah, no. Just gonna go away from that. Well, since, let's try to open the Dodo box. Okay. And I'm not trying to get captured. Okay. I need to reset this. Okay, reset again. Yeah. How... Okay. I'm just trying to decide how am I supposed to go about this, because... Hmm. I'm not sure. See, I get cornered right away if I do that. At the very least, like, here... Okay, it's sort of hard to... It's annoying because for me, like, this one just stays where it needs to stay. Unless it's actually, like, hitting up here, but then... Like, I don't know how to do this then. And this has to go 3 times, right? But it's like... I'm really trying to rack my brain how to do this. Because by the time I can get down here, this thing's already in position. But if I go over here... Because they'll stay stationary when they need to stay stationary. Unless there is a hidden thing where they are technically moving, but it's moving up into the barrier, so they don't move. Which I can't do. I can't, like, spend a turn like that. So, like, I'm screwed either way. Like, how do I do this? Because I can't ever... It seems to me I just can't get out of this position. See, like, this one does... See, that's the annoying thing. This one doesn't move, so... Okay, here we go. Here we go, finally. Okay, there, I mean, there's some sort of logic happening here. Okay, Dodo's moving on. Now the wolves are afoot. Okay, I don't know why the... I was worried, like, if I move... How did you jump all the way over there? Also, this guy is not moving at all, which is really annoying. Yeah, I'm screwed. There's no way. Okay. Okay. Hello? Does this count? No. Okay. Figured. Actually, what happens if I go here? And then I'm trapped. Okay. Okay. Okay, I need to do this in a way. Damn it, he's still... So I need that one following behind me. So... Okay. We make our escape. Now the humans. First the eagles, then the wolves. Now the humans are after us. Yeah, I'm trapped. Okay. Not good. You tried to follow me. Okay, there we go. And new baby Dodo opens up. Open sesame. It is not over. Nothing ends until I say it does. Next time I will do much more than throw paint. Okay. How do I...
The letters on this one look different than the letters on the others.
You're as mean as you are thoughtless, and it has to stop. Your punishment will come when you least expect it. Okay. What are the chances that's actually Heather? It is not over. Nothing ends until... Wait, is that the one... the same letter? Make the most of what little time you have left. Soon it'll all be over. Okay. So hold on. Your show will be a disaster. You will never be able to show your face in Paris again. You alone are to blame. Okay. So again, what are the chances that Hugo... Oh, we can't go on her computer? Really? Sad. No! Okay, I already looked at this. Anything else here? Oh, wait. What's this? Nancy, please go to...
Stuffed parrot?
Please go to Square de Vert Galant and buy a stuffed parrot cone of the Avengers. Just got some something. Just got some, and I do it myself, but Minette has just gave me a ton of errands to run on the other side of town. Okay. Square de Vert Galant. Now the question is, do I have enough? I only have 29 euros here. Oh my god, that cow, the mooing. He can stop. Well, okay. I think either way I might need to get more money.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. Welcome back.
I just want to see if there's anything different. Nothing.
Guess I'm just not in a buying mood.
When you want to look again, just come back.
I will. Au revoir.
Au revoir.
I mean, was it here that she said? But then I didn't see on the map. That's the thing that's concerning me.
That looks like Dieter. Wonder what he's doing. Hey, Dieter! Hi. No, wait! Dieter! Dieter! What did he run away for? That was weird. Looks like he left something on the bench. These must have fallen out of his pocket.
Okay.
Noisette Tournade. That's the woman who that historian was calling about. Why would Dieter be carrying this around?
Noisette Tournade, 85, who served as Paris's Director of Public Works for more than 2 decades, died peacefully in her sleep last Monday evening. A gifted linguist, she spoke fluent English, French, German, and Italian by the time she was 16. During World War II, she worked for the occupation as a translator, and consequently was charged with collaboration when the war ended in 1945. During her trial, it was revealed that she had secretly been working as a code breaker, I'm assuming that's the code something, for the French resistance as well. She was acquitted and worked as translator for the city of Paris until she became the Director of Public Works in 1973. During her tenure, which lasted until 1995, Ms. Tournade paid particular attention to the maintenance and beautification of the city's public parks. She personally oversaw the creation and placement of the monuments that stand today. In Square de Gallant. Oh, we're in the right place. Here, admitted favorite. Miss Tournade never married and left no survivors. Okay. So for me, it's like, hey, the D is cut off. So I don't know anything beyond that. Can I look at the... Can't look at the clock. If we ever break into his place, we'll know.
Bonjour. What intrigues mademoiselle this time?
Well, let's see.
There's the parrot.
Is this parrot very expensive?
The price is very reasonable. 20 euro.
Would you take half that? 10 euros?
Vendu. What else tickles the fancy?
Okay, we got the parrot.
I really don't want to buy anything right now.
Very well. Au revoir, mademoiselle.
Au
revoir.
Okay, well, we got the parrot.
Bonjour.
No.
What intrigues mademoiselle this time?
Well, let's see. I really don't want to buy anything right now.
Very well.
I didn't think
Au
her
revoir,
turning
mademoiselle.
right
Au
was
revoir.
gonna... Here we go. Now I can turn right. No, come on. Okay. So. Got the parrot. Heather, for all I know, might be back at in the office.
Now what?
You have to get them out of there!
Who? What happened?
This little box came from me, and when I opened it, all these bugs came pouring out. They're all over the place in there. You have to get them out before they lay eggs or something.
Okay.
What exactly do you want me to do?
Just go in there and put them back in the box they came in. Carefully. Don't kill any of them.
Oh.
Nothing
What?
good ever comes from killing things.
Don't worry. I'll get them out of there for you.
We don't really have a
Bless
choice
you.
to refuse.
Yuck.
So.
That must be the box they came in.
Oh. Oh my god, are you serious? Where? Oh. I keep getting in the last second, but I don't click. Is this really? Oh my god.
Oh, these guys are fast.
Okay, I told this lady when she called that you were too busy to respond, but she's very persistent.
Dear Miss Minette, the books on the women of the French resistance, exploits of Noisette Tournade, because she owned the windmill which you now own. Oh, this is from that historian who called before. Maybe she can help me figure out why Dieter was carrying that obituary around.
Okay. Dear Miss Minette, as your assistant hopefully told you, I am researching a book on the women of French resistance. Lately, I've become particularly interested in the exploits of Noisette Tonnerre, who, as you probably know, recently passed away. Because she owned the old windmill, which you now own. I would very much like to see it. This would not only help me get a feel for what Noisette was like as a person, but might also shed some light on the rumors of hidden plunder that swirled around her at the end of the war. I tentatively scheduled the trip. I can't read the rest of the beginning of October. May visit the Moulin then. I understand that you are very busy, but please know that you will not have to entertain or even talk to me. I only wish to see and hear what Noisette saw and heard for so much of her remarkable life. A timely response to my request would be greatly appreciated. Yours truly, Lynn Manrigu. Okay. Do we actually have... It's like, did we get the bug yet, or am I still trying to catch this thing? Okay.
If I were an insect, where would I hide?
You can't just, like, lay a trap or something.
Playtime's over, little guy. Or girl.
Okay, we got 1 out of 9. Guys, this is my... Okay. We are actually catching the roaches. My god.
When it comes to making tea, been there, done that.
Where?
Too slow.
I was spamming that one. That one was going way too quickly. Oh my god, there's how many? God.
My gosh! The letters in these fonts look exactly like the ones that were used in one of those threatening notes Minette got. Which means Heather must have sent it.
What a slippery little bastard. Okay. We're gonna have to do this next set though. So continue. We have 3 out of 9 at the moment, but who knows if there's more. The insanity of this. What is this, honestly? This one's so hard to catch, especially because you like suddenly you're changing an angle to behind the. Like, we can't even look at it beforehand.
Gotcha!
Okay, sorry. Did I say I was gonna end the set? Let's end the set. Until next time, guys. Au revoir!